Ladies, I'm here on Dashing, and I'm here to do my first of 2 college football recaps. Today I'll do the Kentucky game later tonight. Can't wait to talk about them getting blown out tonight. But pretty good game here. I want to talk about number 6 Missouri beating number 24 Boston College 27-21 reaction. A very good game here between 2 ranked teams. Boston College played very well in the first half. I thought they really controlled most of that first half. Thomas Castellanos and the offense felt like they were doing whatever they wanted in the first half, but second half, Missouri defense really tightened up. They only gave up that 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter, and Missouri was just doing whatever they wanted, getting Luther Burden making some nice plays, and they're now 3-0, and they have won 19 consecutive non-conference games at home. And that's a good win against a good Boston College team. Missouri still has some work to do. You know, got to clean up those penalties. Got to clean up those dumb penalties. Like Luther Burden throwing the guy's mouthpiece. Throwing a football in the guy's face mask out of bounds. And just other penalties like blindside block. They got to clean up those penalties. They have work to do with that because that's kind of been an issue with them. Penalties. That's the main thing. They really had explosive plays this year. The first 2 games, they just haven't had those explosive plays. But today they did. I thought a few plays with Luther Burden. They ran the football pretty well, but a really gutsy performance by them after getting punched in the mouth early by Boston College. Boston College is going to be a good team. I still like them, even though they didn't have a great second half. The offense kind of just really stalled out. But I still like this Boston College team. But that second half of Missouri was really impressive. Besides, outside of the penalties, the defense really stepped up to the plate, and the offense was good when they weren't getting those penalties. A good second half. Just another team winning another game. But yeah, good win. They fought through adversity. It wasn't a pretty win, but you'll take a ranked win. Fought through adversity, survive and advance. And people will be like, oh, this is a bad Boston College team. This isn't a bad Boston College team. This is good. But I wouldn't say barely survived, because Boston College was never in it. After it was 14-14, the momentum changer, in my opinion, in this game was when Thomas Castellanos threw that interception. When it was 14-6, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 14-6. He throws that interception, and then they just kind of lost the momentum from there. It was really all Missouri after that. But they learned. But if you're a Missouri fan, you learned a lot about this team today. They can still fight through adversity. You can't say it was Missouri versus the refs. The refs made good calls. I mean, you can't throw a player's mouthpiece. You can't just throw a football to the guy's face. That's undisciplined. A lot of unnecessary penalties on both ends, offensively and defensively. You cannot keep playing this way. Just undisciplined. A win's a win, but it was ugly. But they kind of are playing sloppy at times, and the coaches, need to get on them for it. But they're still undefeated, though, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they're still undefeated. Brady Cook had a solid game, I thought. 21 of 30, 264 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had 1 touch in the ground, 2 total touchdowns for Brady Cook. They ran the football very well. That's what they've been able to do really well these first few games that I won't complain about from Missouri. They've been running the football very well with Nate Noel and Marcus Carroll. They got 2 really good running backs and a dual threat quarterback that can run as well. But yeah, that's the really positive out of Missouri I've seen so far is their running game. Luther Burden really hadn't done much the first 2 games, but played really well today. 6 receptions, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. They really hadn't had many explosive plays, but they had some explosive plays in this game. So those are the positives. Like, they ran the ball well and finally had some explosive plays for big games. But they need to clean up the penalties, though. But ran the ball well, 5.5 a carry from Noel, 4.8 for Carroll. Other receivers, Theo Weiss, 5 catches, 53 yards. Mookie Cooper, 3 catches, 55 yards. I think got a really good offense. And their defense after the in the second half played really well. Through the first 2 quarters, their first quarter and then most second quarter didn't really play well. They had that one busted coverage that led to a touchdown, or just a broken play. It wasn't really busted coverage, just kind of broken play where they left somebody wide open for a touchdown. And then after that, their defense really locked in, I thought. So, then they go 14-3. Mizzou gets that field goal. They get a touchdown off the interception, convert the 2 points, get another field goal. So, that's where it changed in the second half, I thought, where Missouri took all that momentum from Boston College. Thomas Castellanos was able to make some plays to start running, but then Missouri just was all over it. They really struggled to run the football. Thomas Castellanos went 16 of 28, 249 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Made some really bad interceptions in this game, I thought. 13 runs for 21 yards. He just wasn't able to do much running once they figured it out. So they showed flashes, though. They showed flashes, but they struggled in key moments. Ultimately had trouble slowing down Missouri's fast receivers. But Boston College did prove they belong, but they just couldn't get over the top in this game. It's just their defense has to be better, though. Trayshawn Ward, 6 runs, 21 yards. Kai Robichaud, 6 runs, 9 yards. So they just really struggled to run the ball. Reed Harris, 1 catch, 67 yards, and a touchdown. Jaden Skeet, 5 catches, 47 yards. Lewis Bond, 4 catches, 51 yards. Kamari Morales, 2 catches, 37 yards. Trayshawn Ward, the running back, 1 catch, 14 yards. Jeremiah Franklin, 1 catch, 15 yards. Jerain Bradley, 1 catch, 12 yards. And Robichaud, their running back, 1 catch, 6 yards. But yeah, Boston College drops to 2-1. Missouri improves to 3-0 with his 27-21 victory. But yeah, Boston College is going to be a good team. It's a loss, but an encouraging loss, because they hung in this game with one of the best teams in the country, and I still think they're going to be good. It's just the mistakes and defense, they couldn't hold Missouri's receivers holding it. But yeah, we'll see what happens going forward with Boston College. And that's all I'll say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace.